In this lecture, Getting Started to Generating Traffic for Your Website, we'll learn about blog posts, podcasts, videos, guest blogs, social media, giveaways, and developing this unified front in order to generate traffic for your website. Site traffic is the number of people visiting your site and the pages that they click on. Whenever someone visits, their presence is recorded and any links they click on are monitored at the same time. Over time, these numbers add up, which gives the owner an idea about how many people drop by their website. In a sense, site traffic is measured by the success of websites. Site traffic is done with the help of a variety of tools, with many free tools available, which we'll learn about today. Apart from monitoring the website traffic, owners of their website could do a lot more to increase their site traffic. Considering the amount of competition there is, this may be easier said than done. More often than not, getting more site traffic is a time-consuming process that needs a lot of effort. The goal of these lectures is simple though: get more people to notice the website. Method number 1 to getting more traffic to your website: article marketing. If you have a knack for writing, you can get the word out about your website through article marketing. In simple terms, this involves coming up with the informative text to catch your target market's attention. These are the customers that are more likely to need or want your products or services that you're offering through your website. The key element to a successful article marketing campaign is information. When writing articles, you should come up with something that people will find useful. Give out tips, hints, insider secrets, and how-to guides. Articles may be written out in a blog that is part of your website. The best advantage of offering article marketing is that it drives qualified traffic to your website. More often than not, this leads to a better conversion rate because people are buying from someone who they know, like, and trust. This all requires you to set up a WordPress website, which you'll learn in the course. Method number 2, podcasting. Podcasting has become popular since 2004 and has not looked back since. A podcast is an audio or video file available online for syndication. What makes them stand out is they are a service which lets users download once a new one is available. One of the best things about podcasting is that anyone can get into it. Grab a microphone and the proper software and you're good to go. Adding these podcasts to RSS feeds gives you wider distribution. Getting them onto iTunes would be like hitting the site traffic lottery. But what should I do with podcasts? It's up to you really, but ideally, your podcast should stay informative and useful. Remember, people still go for value, so that's what you should strive for. Another thing that podcasts let you do is reach people with mobile devices. Despite the name, podcasts are not exclusive to iPhones and iPods or other MP3 players. You can download them from your computer and any mobile device to listen to them. This way, people can go and hear what you have to say at any time with any device. That's where the future's heading: compatibility with any device. I could listen to someone's podcast from my laptop and then take it to my mobile phone and connect it to Bluetooth into my car and listen to it on the way to work. Podcasts should be uploaded regularly to keep your viewers or listeners hooked. Unlike videos, these are usually longer. The average podcast takes between 20 minutes and 60 minutes long. Method number 3, video marketing. At its very core, video marketing involves the use of videos to sell products and services. This is a great method to use for reaching an audience who will otherwise have been missed. You'll want to use this medium to create insightful videos about the product that you offer. Your business itself could be the topic for the day. Whatever you do, make sure that your videos can be useful for your target market. For instance, you can upload a video about nutrition if you have a website that specializes in baby food. For better distribution, make your videos as entertaining as possible. This leaves a better impression for your viewers and creates a better name recall. You want to keep them informative at the same time. Keep your videos short and within 3 minutes long. Upload them regularly and do not keep your subscribers waiting long. Guest blogging. You need to find a blog post that your target market will find helpful. Guest blogging is simply writing for someone else's blog. The idea is for you to upload content onto their website and then have a backlink included somewhere in the post back to your website. This link is placed at the resources box and can be used to direct traffic to your website or to your own blog. To do this, find a suitable blog which relates to your business and products. Contact its owner and see if he or she will allow you to write content for the website. In doing this, you want to be on top of your game. You want your articles to be the best written articles that you've had, better than your own blog. Of course, don't forget to include links to your website. Use this opportunity to bring home some site traffic. And it's completely okay to promote your own blog and website in your blog posts, as long as you keep your end of the bargain, and in return, you let those other people write a guest blog post on your website as well. Ebook distribution. You can make money from the ebook, as well as direct traffic back to your website. Social networking. But what do you do with these social networking sites? The truth is they were all created for one purpose: sharing content. From blog posts, videos, images, and MP3s, you will have the word out once you hit the share button. If people like the post, they're more likely to share it within their networks. In effect, these create an endless stream of content sharing that reaches a wide audience with a bit of luck and patience. Social networking accounts are best used for keeping your customers posted on anything and everything about your business. Post status updates on the products and services that you're working on. How about inviting everybody to an event that you organized? Social networking is the easiest and most effective way to get your message across. The beauty of social networking is the accounts that can be integrated. Upload content to one account and you have the options of sharing it to other networks as well. Create accounts on Facebook, Twitter, StumbleUpon, Dig, LinkedIn, Pinterest. There'll be a link in the resources category. These will allow you to promote your business and you don't have to spend a dime on social networking, making it worth a shot. Press releases. In some cases, the best way to get the attention is to ask for it. This is what a press release does for online businesses. Press releases are published in PR websites to get attention and hopefully coverage from media organizations. Press releases attract site traffic in one of two ways. First, it is optimized with keywords that give it a good ranking in search engines. Second, it generates publicity for your business. A well-written press release is quite hard to come up with. By contrast, including the appropriate keywords, titles, and tags, which is easier, but a bit more likely to get noticed by journalists. With a bit of practice though, you'll get a hang of it and start writing like a pro. The effectiveness of a press release relies on how well it's written. Ranking well in search engines means just using the right keywords in the right parts. To generate publicity though, you want to write one using the proper format, newsworthy topic, and best information. In short, you want to generate interest and rouse curiosity. It is advisable to follow the proper format for press releases. Publicity Insider has a quick guide of how to write press releases that is easy to understand well. Press releases are submitted to PR websites for exposure. Some of the best include NPR, Directions Mag, PR Log, Newswire Today. These websites receive the most volumes of traffic out of the other PR websites. Giveaways. The best way to get more traffic to your website is to offer an incentive for people to visit. Holding a giveaway is one of the best methods to do so. The good news is that the method is flexible enough to accommodate any of your marketing goals. You want your giveaway to be targeted to your audience. So if I'm targeting Udemy instructors, a good giveaway item might be a Blue Yeti microphone. Who else is going to use this besides content creators? And in the hopes that content creators will want to list their video courses and content onto Udemy for them to sell. Or another idea would be Camtasia Studio 8 editing software. This is focused again towards content creators. You need to offer a prize that is specific to your market, because if you're offering something like an iPad or an iPhone, everyone and anyone will sign up for your giveaway and they might not, and probably not, interested in your business and what it does. So when you email them later on, they will not convert into a buyer. Contests are an easy way to generate a lot of publicity in a relatively short period of time. It can be used for a lot of things and not just attract site traffic. Ideally, you want to run a giveaway once every quarter or once every 3 months. All in all, you want to create content and sell content that could be across platforms. If you do a webinar or a Google Hangouts interview, that means it could be posted and created into a podcast. It could be written into a blog article. You could post it on Instagram, have a picture and a quote from the interview. Do the same thing on Pinterest. So it's about creating content and streamlining it across platforms.